Air hoses, lights, radio, switch people, parking brake, wipers. I can't hit Alt to like get a mouse, so I guess there is no way unless there's raise lower. That does really stop you. Parking brake or the brake pedal, man. Spacebar is a brake. It really you really get after it. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Oh wait, we didn't deliver all. Hold on. We had 21 tons on here, and we only dumped 17 there. So let me go back and see if I can back in farther. So the trailer will raise up more, so we can actually just drop it all off. Because we have enough, we just need to get it out of our trailer. Because it only wants 20 tons, so it's not a lot. It's with me with back and like tight to the driver's side all night here. All right, let's see if we can raise the roof this time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we did it, boys. Let's go.
Complete.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you.
Let's go. Second, is it? Could be. Could be, could be. I just don't know why there's no in the cab, you know? I mean, I'm 99% sure in real life you can do that from in the cab, right? 99% sure. I've never actually driven a semi-truck, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn once, you know? So, pretty much an expert. It's a joke, chat. I promise. My light got turned. Y'all didn't tell me you could see the side of my chair shining like my 5 head on a sunny day outside, you know? Man. Joke's on you guys. I wear a hat. Just saying. You only hook up air. Oh, dang. Yeah, that would make sense. Why would you waste time hooking up electric on a... Yeah. All right, so chat, we are completing our milestone. Or no, we're not. Never mind. Hold on. How down? So we need to get... Wait, what's our target actually? 1850 is our target. Can we rebalance this to get to 8? We're not 1850 anywhere. Never mind. We didn't take enough contracts, and we don't have the capacity for that anyway. JK. Could have something underneath power. Okay, so we're completing the day. We are not completing the milestone, chat. Womp womp. Womp womp. Oh, 91%. Not bad. Day 20. Hooray. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, hold on. Yard trucks wouldn't have a wet kit on them anyway, would they? That wouldn't make sense, would it? I need 100. 100 chat, and that will really help me out, but that's all right. Okay, so we need to try to get to 1850. We know from in here we can take 1200 by the boats. So we need to try to take as much as possible via boat. So 460 and a 430 or 440. That's as much as we can take. That's the two biggest. Not worried about the money. Obviously that one's worth more money. I'm trying to, it's all about the TEUs. Or something like that. And then down here, We can take 600 on the rail without doing anything special. So let's see what we can do there. We can only take one there. So obviously we take the biggest one we can find, which is 350. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have enough. We're not gonna hit that 1800 number. And then we just take the biggest, whatever, 470. God. Wow. 470. You lift the fifth wheel. Fair play. But would they have hydraulic hookup for like dumping a trailer? I know they would have, yeah, for the fifth wheel, but I don't know. Again, not an expert. Okay, so we're only coming out at 1570, so we have to do some upgrades so we can, yeah, okay. That's all there is to it. We just can't. We just don't have enough. We just don't have enough capacity, guys. That's all there is to it. Just don't have enough. Actually, wait, hold on. We're at 2,000. We don't need that, so we need to aim this. This needs to be set at 1850. That's where we need. Okay, so our potential goal is 2030 today, but we need the 1850. So there's that. So like, I don't care if that's not necessarily happy right now, because I need to make this stuff. I need to make this stuff all happy over here. Is what I need to do. If this stuff's happy, then we can crank that up a little bit. Which, no, sorry, this is wrong. Hold on. 18. Well, the trucks can't, I can't assign the trucks over there anyway, so that's fine. So crank that up. And then crank, that's already cranked. Wait, how's that work? This is set at 9. That's just the truck. There's nothing else there. How do we not have enough? I'm confused. But it doesn't take much. You need... Why, Sean? What's up, man? We'll just let this go for now. Let's go... let's get this done. So we need 100. We're at 30. Let's get that, and then we can upgrade some stuff, because we have some money, you know? So... 80. Let's do that. Let's just do that. We'll do it this way, because we don't have to complete that till the end of the day anyway. What's happening tomorrow, Sean? What's up? Stacker yard on the far right was overloaded. Oh, was it? Okay. Just need it. We need to do upgrades. That's really all there is to it, you know? That's all there is to it. All right. This reminds you of your work. Gotcha, Harry. That's pretty cool. Welcome in. What's going on? Oh. I got you, Sean. I got you. Well, I don't know. I just don't, I gotta look up the timing of the storms tomorrow. My plan is to have a normal stream tomorrow. We'll see. You know? So, yeah. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? But that's the plan. And that trailer is blocked in, chat. Okay, we're going around the long way. Which is also just going gonna be this truck right here. Just drive over this truck. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Get the play to unlock it. That's interesting, Sean. Interesting. Man, I haven't played a wrestling game since like 2001 or something. It has been a minute since I played any of them wrestling games. Just saying. Alright, we'll just this way. Oh, Oklahoma, we almost had a problem there. Like zoink scoop. All that mess. We need to get the roadcraft guys in here and clean this up, man. Or wait. How weird would that? They should have done that. They should have had you fix up a port in roadcraft, and then when you got this game, it was the same port. How cool would that have been? Maybe it is, actually. I never finished roadcraft after all. So. I did hear there's a roadcraft. There's supposedly roadcraft DLC coming out sometime this month. But like, I'm good. Unless I want to dedicate a whole lot of hours to it. Yeah. But I don't know about that right now. So I really want to play Captain. Of Industry. Could be a future, yeah. And actually, I really want to play the new game that I bought yesterday, but you haven't said which one it was yet. People that are smart can figure out how to see what it is. But if you do find out what it is, keep it to yourself, okay? Tomorrow, I'll be farming. Noon until, what, like at least 6, maybe 7? Depends on storms, though. We are expected to have some nasty storms tomorrow, so. But that would be the plan is tomorrow, yeah. Alright. I actually took a screenshot because I finished harvesting that giant field Saturday. And, I took a screenshot of how many beans we got. I think it was like 70-something thousand, so. Yeah. Exactly, Tomcat. Yeah, it's Pancake Tuesday. That it will be tomorrow. You betcha. That would be cool, though, if they would have, like, crossover in their own games like that. That would be kind of neat, wouldn't it? Because I feel like a lot of people that are playing this have played, like, Roadcraft SnowRunner. And they would kind of, like, get the nod to the other games, you know? Again, maybe it is in SnowRunner. I never finished it, so. Someday. Or not SnowRunner, Roadcraft. I've never finished SnowRunner either, but there's like 8 billion DLCs now, so. 8 billion DLCs nowadays. We done? We're not done. We have to go over yonder, grab some more. See, pardon me, excuse me. My bad. Alright, we got 2 more over there, and I think we're gonna have to put those on that truck, I believe. Plugger, welcome in. What's going on? How are you? It's poppin'. You've been playing SnowRunner nonstop the last couple weeks. It's a great game. So me, SnowRunner shines in multiplayer, you know? I know I say that a lot, but it's true. It's true for SnowRunner for me, for sure. And same thing with Roadcraft. There were a couple of really good streams in Roadcraft where we had like full lobby kind of thing going on. That container is not cooperating. Okay. And you know, it's funny I say that SnowRunner's better in multiplayer, and for years and years and years and years, the multiplayer in SnowRunner was so bad. It was so bad. But we still struggled through it, you know? So, yeah. SnowRunner's best, yeah. Yeah, it's just nice sometimes to have, you know, a fuel truck, you know? It just is. But no, great game, just, yeah, better in multiplayer. Especially since they made the multiplayer better finally. I mean, it took them a while, but they have made it better. So, Roadcraft multiplayer wasn't terrible. Alright, let's go grab the other one. Let's go. Still has its course, yeah. Yes, it does, but it's a whole lot better. It used to be so bad. I don't think I can get to that container this way, can I? No. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to move that red one. Yeah, we're gonna have to move that two of those red ones, I think. Or at least the one. Yeah, that's fine. If every multiplayer game could just borrow the multiplayer side of like Minecraft, life would be so good. Use heavily modded trucks, got spoiled. Yeah, I've used some modded trucks in SnowRunner, and I'd much rather play without modded trucks, to be honest. I don't think that's how I'm supposed to do that, but that's how I'm gonna do that. We'll just slide this up out of the way a little bit. We'll just slide it up here out of the way. It's a bit. Played it on enough, never finished it. Yeah. So initially I played SnowRunner on through the Epic Game Launcher, and we played it for all the way about halfway through the Canadian Wildfire DLC, whichever one that was, I forget, but I played up until that point. And then for some reason that one just really annoyed me, and so I stopped. And then when we started talking about playing it again, I bought it on Steam. So yeah. Military, nice. But yeah, and then that was, so the point of starting over was actually to achievement hunt the game, and oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that Jersey barrier there. The point was to achievement hunt it, and I got pretty far. We got pretty far in there, which achievement hunting, you only have to play the first the first like 3 sets of maps. So like what is it, Wisconsin or whatever, Alaska, Russia, I think, or whatever they are. And so that's not bad, but the silly challenges is where
One job down.
I got hung up on the challenges. I don't like them at all. So yeah, not a fan of the challenges in that game. So that's where I kind of quit. I was getting pretty close to beating it again, I think, but I just no. Beating it before DLC, I should say. All right, we have an upgraded office now. Hooray! All right. You skip the challenges, to be honest. Yeah, they're just not good, honestly. Okay, so I can't do anything there, which is fine. So let's go back to this. So for the milestone, we need 1850. Right? Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay, I understand it now. I understand the assignment. This is getting overloaded here. This is getting overloaded. There's capacity there, but this is overloaded. So what if that only does 550? So then what if we put this capacity here to get that up to, well, actually that doesn't even need to go up. This comes down. That's already down. We take this down. And then crank this up here. 1850. Okay, 1850. Which we can't get to with that. That's okay. 1850. We've done it, right? 1850, 1990, and 1930. So we should be good, right? I think. Oh, gosh. You hate him with a passion? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I was not a fan. We don't have anything we can turn up to get any more numbers, so I think we're just going to have to chill there. Okay, so our milestone will be done, but we have to do all 4 jobs? I mean, I guess we might as well, right? Because there's still, I think there's going to be stuff to upgrade when we get our milestones. So, yeah, we might as well work on getting some, and we're going to need more money too. So, we might as well just work on stuff then. Okay. So we'll do our daily contracts, and then our milestones complete, and then we're off to the last milestone after that. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty cool. All right, we got a mess to clean up. Yep. Let's go back to the reach stacker. Oh, that's our home away from home chat. Yeah, there's a decent amount to it. Plus, there's some like mini games where you have to like repair stuff and whatnot too. The mini games are kind of cheesy, but it breaks it up. You just bought Roadcraft and the Rebuild DLC. Gotcha, Sean. Gotcha. Alright. I mean, I have meant it when I've said it in the past that I would like to revisit that game. But I also have meant what I said about like needing, I mean, I don't want to play it single player, let's just be honest. So, yeah, I gotta have the right person. I need somebody to commit to like 4 hours a week and then we'll play it. So yeah. That's really what I need, to be honest. But I've got enough other stuff going on right now that I'm fine. Totally fine. Oh, goodness. Can we actually... Is this one going to let us... You know what? We're not even close to it. Let's just hit the button and do it this way. So, where does it... It's out of here. Okay. Roadcraft, Nick. Yeah, I can see that, Sean. Yeah. I could see it, Sean. The goals, chat. The goals. Right. Yeah. Need to achievement hunt that game, Nick? Yeah. I don't even know, man. I don't know if I've ever even looked at the achievements for that game. To be honest, I have a feeling they're kind of real. There's just a lot of them, probably. I don't actually know. But that's okay. It's all good. Like I said, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot right now with just a lot of stuff to do, so. Oopsie, 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 oopsie. My bad, dog. My bad, dog. Soak it up. Get it out of here. Hello. Come on, hook up. Alright. Get this out of here. Okay, alright. We don't need to take damage now there, container. Wait, how could they prove it was me, though? Look at the shape of that container, you know? It wasn't me. It was already like that. It was definitely already like that, chat. It wasn't me. I didn't scratch the paint. Promise. Promise it wasn't me. Alright. Side shift and lock it in. Come on. We'll rotate. Here we go. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. Jeez. Oh, Chad, I saw something yesterday that I thought it was cool. I would never participate in it because it just wouldn't happen. We drove past a park yesterday, and in said park were, I don't know, like maybe 10 people, and they were all playing different kinds of drums. I mean, it was loud because like we drove past the park, like we're not in the park, right? And it was very, very loud. But I was like, that's kind of cool. I would never participate, but it was kind of cool, you know? Had an urge to jump on a seesaw. No. That park does not have a playground. It's a park, not a playground. So yeah. No playground there, but I just thought it was kind of cool. In a weird way. I was like, that's kind of neat. Like, good for these people just out here, you know, jamming. Just hanging out. Oh, it was kind of cool. And yes, I said a park without a seesaw. That is a thing. Because it's definitely a park, and it definitely does not have a playground. So, yeah. So, yeah. Chad, I think this game's like Farm Sim. It has audio issues. It just cuts out. The engine sounds. That's the first time I haven't had this happen until right now. Well, just like Farm Sim. It's kind of funny, actually. And listen, I was just like, now we're back. Somebody turned off the audio on me. Alright, I forget how these go. There's just one. There is another one, but it's on the bottom. Let's see if we can just go onesies on these. Alright, we are stressing it a little. This definitely does not look like an OSHA violation. It's just waiting to happen, does it? Definitely not. Oh, audio's gone again. Drop it like it's hot. And we're good. For that part, anyway. All right. You can't stop playing. It's been 4 days. You know, it is a good time. 4 out of, wait, something's not, it's not in place, chat. It's not in place. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where am I? How do I check that? No. Off. I don't know how to check that right now. I don't know what day I am. As soon as I do 3 more jobs, I'm gonna be going to the last milestone. But I gotta complete some jobs first. Oh. I gotta quit running over. 4 out of. Wait, now E's not placed? Hold up, wait a minute. This is being a booger, chat. Come on, scoot. Scoot. Hooray! We did it.
Finished this one.
I didn't realize that neither one of them were actually where they needed to be. Gosh. Achievement unlocked. Oh, hey, I've completed 50 jobs, chat. That's good. So when I hit the thing, I'll be done with day 20, by the way. Is where I'm at. But I need to just keep doing jobs. So that's where we're at right now. It's just jobs. Till I can fast time a day. By the way, there's an achievement to do 100 jobs in this game. So there's that. So I'm halfway there. Glass is half full, chat. Always. We're halfway there. Slamming on a stair. I turn my engine off every time, and I mean to be. Yeah, it's already running, chat. Getting close to the 5 job limit. Yeah, I don't know if when I do the next milestone, if it'll let me do 5 jobs. I'm not sure. We'll find out here in a few minutes, you know. I think I need to move C before I can get to A. I do believe. I think I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna have to reach for that. So okay. Let's move C before we get to A. And really, a bunch of these, I think we're gonna be using. I just need to get this down with this, and then I should be able to switch to the other thing. To be honest. Let's just back this out of here. Why not? We have it hooked up. What's it gonna hurt? Is that laying on its side? It's definitely laying on its side. Maybe we should put it upright. Maybe we should not hit stuff too. What a novel idea. All right, let's do that. We will we'll perform a little roll maneuver right here. Is what we shall do. Because you can totally do that in this game, which is kind of sick, not gonna lie. So we'll hook up our cables. The lift. Perform the roll, the rest of the roll. And we'll just put this. Oh, I'm okay. Back wheels are off the ground. I can't steer. Here we go. That went smoother than somebody trying to roll their excavator on YouTube yesterday, chat. I'm sure some of you saw that. Some of you that watch farming content on YouTube saw that, I'm sure. He had his geometry all wrong. My years of watching tow truck videos, I was like, dude, you're doing it wrong. Saying. All right. Okay. Interesting. All right. Is this one right side up? Yeah, this one's right side up. All right. I should try to be drained. Well, the main thing that I identified that being the armchair quarterback that I was in this situation, they had the boom on the JCB tail loader way up in the air. So what that does is a couple things. One, oh, you know what? That guy can't fit through that gate, probably. Okay, let's get that other one out. One, that picks your back tires up off the ground, obviously, so you're losing half your traction. And then B, the way they were trying to pull up on the machine from the track, you're trying to lift the machine. And in that case, you do not need to lift the machine. You need to pull down to encourage the roll. Is what you actually need to be doing in that situation. They should have had the loader all the way down and all the way back in towards the machine. Although the mechanical advantage of like retracting the boom, that was good. but they should have had it all the way on the ground. But again, armchair quarterbacking, you know, so yeah. It's all about the angle of the dangle, you know. And they had the wrong angle of the dangle, if you will. So. Oh man, yeah. But I mean, no harm, no foul. They got the job done, you know, eventually. But oh, by the way, chat, look at this. That's not working. There we go. Oh, wait for it. Kimmy, by the way, there's your sprigs of grass. There's actually a new one now. And there's rabbits out there running around right now is what triggered the you guys can't see them. They're off to the sides where I have it cropped in a little bit, but they're there. I was actually thinking about taking a pair of scissors outside and cutting the grass out of the way of the camera. Like 100% being honest too. Like I legit have actually thought about doing that. We should probably take B first, right? Let's take A first in case it goes on the bottom. But yeah, so that was my Sunday night armchair quarterbacking that I was doing for that video. I'm curious. I need to talk to Dad about it. See what he thinks they do. Like they did quote unquote wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, they got the job done, but yeah. Most of the time it's not enough movement for the camera. The camera's got, I hate to say it, but like AI in it, I guess. They use AI to like figure out what stuff is. Cause like if it sees a car drive down the street, it'll put a little car symbol next to the clip. But like, oh God. But if like an Amazon dude pulls up and then walks to the porch and puts a package on the porch and walks away, they put like a car, a person, and a package symbol on the clip. So I know what, and then like if there's an animal, to put an animal clip or a little thing on there too. Yeah. That's true, Jeff. Yeah. All right, so A goes there, so we'll need the reach stacker for that. Yeah, it's funny, Jeff, too, because I cut my grass at 3 inches, so. Or actually, yeah, 3.25 sometimes here at the house. I don't want to hit any tree roots in our front yard. We still have tree roots residual from our trees, so. My sister's yard, I cut it like 3.5. She's got all kinds of tree roots and stuff I don't want to hit, so I put the deck up high. I don't really care. Farm, I mow at 3 for the most part. All right, what do you think, chat? B or C? We should probably take B, but I bet you it's going to be the other way. Just to mess with me, you know? I don't know. The heck was I looking at right there? Oh, it zooms. Yeah, this game needs no collision camera mod. That's what we need. For sure. Alright, let's go. But yeah, so the cameras are kind of smart. They actually have a thing. I don't have it set up. But technically, since I pay for their plan so I can like watch the cameras on the computer, they actually have like some facial recognition software. And I could set it up so that like if it sees me, it doesn't do anything. It won't even record, I don't think. But if it sees like somebody it doesn't recognize, it's gonna like blow my phone up with alerts, which is kind of cool. I don't have that set up because it's kind of weird, but I could. I mean, I get alerts anyway, so. But it's a way to like mitigate the, you know, like, oh, Dad's home. I don't need an alert for that necessarily, you know. So kind of cool actually. All right, so we're gonna switch so we don't have to drive back with that guy. And we'll bring this one forward with this, and then we'll switch it to the reach stacker or to the other guy. Not a big deal. Oh boy, we are way off. All right, raise it up. Let's go. Right, and actually, I kind of think like maybe I could set it up so like it would send me an alert and say, "Hey, first time's home," or you know, "Hey, Aunt went outside," or I don't know. I felt like that was too much, so I've never set it up. It's kind of creepy. So yeah. No, thank you. Fine. Yeah, I could probably get this in there with us if I did the whole like rotate thing, but let me try. Squeeze through here. The funny part was I don't think Mr. Wonderful cut his backyard today. He cut his front yard. And I don't think he trimmed because there's nothing to trim. So he definitely cut his front yard. I know that for sure. I saw him on camera. So definitely know that happened. Oopsie. Probably not supposed to hit that on there, huh? Not bad. Alright, switch back to this dude. That reach stacker was totally rolling still. My bad. Back it up. Alright, we are done. That took too long, but that was fun. Honestly, I should have just run them all down here with the reach stacker. Then, you know, you have to hook up to them a lot less that way. Alright, so really just need to do another job. Money. We're not doing a job we've already done, so money it is. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna have to buy another crane loader at some point, I believe. Or train, one of the train cranes. I think we need one more of those yet. And they're kind of not cheap, so. Yeah. Alright, engine's running. Don't turn it off this time, John. Don't do it. Alright. That's should have been the one on the Since when do I get backup lights and hazards flashing when I back up? That's new. That should have been the one on the loader, Trent, in my opinion. Should all have been the same line. No different than like when Ron Pratt does a low pull, like he'll direct down to a low pull. They didn't have that. Now the only issue with that is you really don't have a catch, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna load these on the truck because we gotta take them kind of far, so we'll just use the truck. That's why it's here after all. Use the truck. Yo, the lights are insane, chat. That's the first time all game I've seen those lights turn on. Right? Like, all game. That's crazy. Well, kind of. That's just an awkward, that's got to be an awkward thing to handle trying to roll it over. To be honest, that thing's just awkward. Ron Pratt would have had like 14 trucks and, you know, 100 winch lines on it. So. Oh, man. But he would have got the job done too, you know. But I definitely understand, you know, they had to get it done. It was going to rain, and then it would be a real nightmare where that thing was located to try to get back to it. So it made sense. Oh my God, those lights. The lights are crazy. My lights are set to off. There's nothing. I don't know why they're finally working. It's awesome. Yeah, it was starting to rain, yeah. Yes, it was. That looks good enough to me. Good enough for government work. That's not going. Just gotta unhook to rehook the airlines. It's fine. We do. Nothing to see here. I love how they put these arrow boards in like you can't figure out how to get here at this point in the game after, you know. Yeah, put some arrow boards up for the guy. Help him out, you know. Oh, that's close. Huh. Obviously, I'm just going to drive through here. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's what I'm going to do. I think those containers are, like, on this trailer very well. That's all right. But you know what? We need to turn around, too. So if we turn around, then the containers will be oriented the right way. As far as, like, A and B, and then we don't have to move the crane as much. Just our noggin. Or something like that. Oh, it's all very, very funneled, yeah. Very much so. Alright. Let's go. That is, okay, now that I've only ever been to 7-Eleven like 3 times. We don't really have 7-Elevens around the area. But that totally is a 7-Eleven door lock Walmart. 100% is. But again, we don't really have them here, so. Used to be one pretty close to where my grandma used to live. I don't know if it's still there. Been down that way in a while. All right. Actually, shoot. It's been almost a year since I've been kind of even in that direction. We were nowhere near where grandma used to live that time. We went down there about a year ago. It's crazy. The time flies, Chad. How time flies. Come on. Come on. Nailed it. Impatient, waiting for the swing to get done is my downfall. I don't want to wait for it usually. Just come on. Yep, like right there, yeah. Alright, we're done. Hooray.
This was easy.
We totally could have driven over here with the stacker. But that's okay. Well done. Alright, was that our fourth one? Or no? Wait. Yeah. That's our fourth one. Which means we're completing... We're completing our milestone. Milestone 6. And completing day 20. As well. Let's go. Alright, look, we get to upgrade the world again. Oh, this is where we get them other stacker doodads. And a bigger power plant and more trains. Cool. Thanks, Big Al.
Congratulations, everyone. We're back in action. Want to guess what comes next? A victory concert tour. Nope. In my hand is a license from the Federal Transport Authority and the Maritime Commission.
A license to do what exactly?
To play in the big leagues, Kate. Port Wake is going international. We can now receive superpost Panamax ships.
Oh, we need a berth twice the size of what we have?
An excellent observation, Tommy.
I knew it. Overtime instead of a celebration.
We'll celebrate when we're done. But for now, we have a berth to build. And new warehouses. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, we need to raise our cargo throughput. Which means new RTG cranes.
At least we get some new toys.
RTG
Now that's the
cranes.
spirit. Well, enough standing around. Back to work, everyone.
Enough standing. Oh, man. Now we need to do 2,450 on our throughput. Oh, boy. All right, so we have to upgrade everything, yo. This is fun. So can we buy those now? No, we have to get the parking for it. Okay. Okie dokie. So we should probably do this first. We're again maxing the shipping out at 1,200. Wait, did I just see that? Oh, we can take 2 on the train now too. Cool. 500. And what, a 370? It's our biggest ones. We'll take that. We'll take it. Let's see. 600's the max on the train, so let's do that next. Oh, they can't make it easy and just give us 2 300s and just like, you know. That would be that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Of course, they can't do that. That's okay. 500 for trucking. Dang. That gets us to dang near 2,000. We're not going to be able to do that, but yeah, we can't even take enough to hit our goal, but that's okay. It's all good. All right, it's bad. I know it's bad. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's really bad, isn't it? What if we just don't worry about this right now and let's go upgrade some stuff like not that apparently. We upgrade. Okay, we can do that. Okay, that's one of our new ones. This is the parking for the new guys. All right. Looks like a parking. Okay, now we can go in here and we can buy 2 of these right off the hop here. Wow. They're $95,000 a piece. Achievement unlocked. Hip hip hooray. $95,000 a piece. Where do they fall in here? They're not in here? I guess that's not part of this, huh? Where's that? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Okay. So we need more of those, but we can't right now, obviously. So there's that. We need parts and parts. Do that one. Lots of parts. Yay, we have more places to put containers. We need 150 for that. Oh boy. So 45 and another 45 and then 150. Golly. Okay. This is kind of just whatever right now. We'll reconvene on this in a little bit. Is what I'm thinking. I think we should go do jobs. The rail yard. Yeah, the rail yard too. That's another 100. Well, let's just you know, get to work. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. That's okay. We'll get them. So we might not. We have an hour ish. We might not finish the game tonight. That's okay. I was kind of hoping to finish the game tonight because I really want to play that the game that I bought today. I was gonna play it just for a little bit, just as a joke, kind of. I think first time would find it amusing, to be honest. But no more spoilers. Nothing first time. Bought a game today that I think you would find hilarious. Is that really all I gotta set that right in there? Okay. All right. Wait, this am I at max? There we go. Okay. It's like there's no way I'm at max reach right now. Rotate. Okay. The pivoting. A little real. You can do 2 of these at once, right? No, it's not super more. Although I did hear they're getting ready to like push a big update or something, I believe. heard something about that yesterday. So yeah. Besides, I already own Timberborn. I just never played it. Typical Steam gamer, I feel like, you know, buy a game, never once even actually install it or play it. Although I think I did install once. I can't remember, to be honest. But can we drop these both in here? That would be kind of slick. We're gonna have to rotate. Pivot. Okay, come on. There we go. Now can I just... There we go. Nailed it. Down. Okay, that was the time using that as a crane. Or using that big crane, I should say. Okay. Oh, 1.0 comes out for Timberborn. Yeah, I heard something about it yesterday. I didn't know what it was. Kinda wild. AI agent that started doing its own thing decided to mine crypto now. I did hear about some really terrifying stuff with AI the other day. Oh yeah. Nice shot. Sounds interesting. Yeah, I heard some really terrifying stuff with AI. It's just awful. But yeah. Alright. Chat room gonna be good. Put it the right way. Oh, geez, there's a bridge there, though. I forget when I go boom down, I have to also go cable up. Because, otherwise, it doesn't work. So, yeah. It's warm enough to get ice cream. It's never too cold for ice cream. I mean, I haven't had ice cream since June last year, but yeah. Come on.
And done.
Hooray!
Good job there.
We did it. That thing's kind of a trip to use it, like, as a crane. The grapple's one thing. The crane's kind of another thing, honestly. It's kind of cool. All right, let's go. Need another job. I feel like my load times are not good right now. Not tonight. All right, we can do that. Hooray! Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to upgrade, like, the world. Oh, this is okay. Be interested to use one of them. I don't think I haven't used one yet. $95,000. Okay, we're not quite there yet. Okay. It's just whatever's here, just take it and send it, you know. So I was watching one of the scammer guys that I watch, Kit Boga. I watched one of his streams back last night. And he was kind of diving into, like, using AI to find the phone number for, like, different companies. And they're basically going to AI, Chat GPT or something, you know, and being like, hey, I'm having this problem with this company. Can you find the phone number for him or find how I can contact them? Most of the time it gives you a scammer's phone number. And they tried a whole bunch of different AIs and it was all... Finally ready for the radio? Oh, okay. That takes some mad skill, dog. There we go. But yeah, so you ask ChatGPT or whatever to give you the phone number to you know, a company, and then it gives you a scammer's phone number. That's terrifying. That's really bad. So yeah. AI is only as smart as the info. Yeah. Yeah. But it's, you know, because there's so many people these days that, like, you know, trust AI fully, and you shouldn't at all. At all. But yeah. It was kind of terrifying. And then sometimes so they would go back and be like, oh, that phone number is the scammers. Can you give me the right phone number? And it would go, yeah, sorry, I should have given you the right one the first time. It's like, you don't say. It was kind of like funny and terrifying and sad at the same time. You know, like it was all of those things all at the same time. So yeah. Disable on your phone. Yeah, I've messed with it a little bit, like just like goofing around, but I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I need the information for my bank. Can you give me the phone? No, I'm never gonna do that. And I wouldn't recommend anybody do that. To be honest, because at least right now, it's probably gonna pull up a scammer's phone number. So yeah. Or it was weird. It was like pulling from a YouTube video that was posted by scammers that had like 12 views on it, but for some reason they had the keywords right. And so, see, ChatGPT was pulling information from this random YouTube video that was posted by scammers. It was horrible. Very, very terrifying, to be honest. Am I putting this? There's a container on that. I guess I'm supposed to move that one first, huh? Because there's already one there. Maybe I just use that guy. You have to be stern with it, Jeff. That could be. I've barely used it, to be honest. I know, first time was telling me a while back, and I know he's here, but he was telling me a while back he had like a full-on conversation with it one night about genealogy. And then, like, it was just completely wrong. Like, all the information it told him was wrong. Like, family tree stuff. Asking questions, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember the numbers, but he was showing this, like, study thing that had looked at ChatGPT. It did all the AIs, actually, a bunch of them. And how many times it's just completely wrong. It's kind of outrageous, to be honest. So yeah. And there's people that trust it like it's the gospel, you know? Like, no, don't trust it. There we go. Come on. Alright, we got this. Charge. What? If you're doing serious research to read. Oh man. It's funny. You know, I'm just gonna I mean it's sitting right there. I should be able to use it, right? This would be so much easier.
Stop rounding up in drive-through cheered Dex 100. I do not miss an episode of Oak Island, sir.
What about Oak Island? Oh, you're talking to Jeff. Okay, I was like, what are you on about? Thanks for the bets. The first time takes his Oak Island watching. Very serious, Jeff. Just for the record. Oh, man. Very serious, Jeff. Let's see. How do I get up? I gotta go with that leg. Why didn't they just put the ladder on this leg and then you're right? Kind of weird, right? Makes you wonder. Maybe they want you to like check the oil on the way by or something, you know? I don't actually know. Kind of weird. Like to see the invoices. Shiny. Heroes, no spoilers. Oh man. Yeah, no spoilers. I'm a couple years behind. Oh wait, C is down there? Okay. I gotta get this thing out of the way though, don't I? Is there not a container here? There is. Yeah, there totally is. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's why I was confused.
Stop rounding up in drive-through cheered Dex 100. You're like 10 years behind.
I am. I've watched, I think, one episode of Oak Island ever. Maybe two. But they found rocks and leather. I want rock. Okay. Interesting. I mean, at the end of the day, if they can keep getting that show renewed and they keep getting sponsors, clearly they're doing something right. I mean, they may not be finding treasure. They're doing something right, you know? Shouldn't have left this here. And if people enjoy, Yahoo. No, not Yahoo.
Stop rounding up in drive-through cheered Dex 100. It's like the Goonies, but in real life.
It's like the Goonies. Hey, you guys. But if people enjoy watching it, like, okay, who's anybody to say anything about that, you know? Who's anybody? Really shouldn't have left this here. Appreciate the bits. But yeah, who's anybody to say anything, you know? The heck. It's far enough. I definitely did a bad thing here, chat. Just did a bad thing. age is showing. Oh boy. But you know what I mean? Like, who cares? People want to watch it? Watch it. The hell. I even feel that way about like trashy TV. If people want to watch, you know, some stupid fake reality show, then hey, more power to them. I watched the Osbournes back in the day, alright? The McRib's back. I'll never forget that. Never. My entire life. I will never forget that the McRib was back, okay? Never. That show is so dumb and so good all at the same time. Just saying. It was great. Alright. Oh, the Goonies. You weren't a little kid. I gotcha. The Goonies freaked me out, man. Gotcha. I don't even know who that is, Jeff. I'll be honest. I can Google though. Hang on, let me copy pasta that. I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. That's like the guy. Okay. I don't know. Hey, you got. Yeah, I don't know, man. The Goonies used to freak me out though. Just saying. Sister was a big fan of the Goonies back in the day, I do believe. Well, that and she liked she always used to watch Unsolved Mysteries, and that used to freak me out too. I don't know if I could watch an episode of that today from like back in the day. I don't think I could. I think I would have a panic attack at the music, you know? I think the music would get me, honestly. Battle Detectors. Oh, okay. Well, it pulled up some dude. I was confused. All right. It was a unique movie. Yeah. All right, we gotta get that container out now. See. Gotta get that one out. Oh, and we can't get it from this side. Cool. The host made it creepy. Oh yeah, the host and the music. Yeah, the music used to freak me out. Oh, Bessie. Didn't realize we couldn't get it from that other side. Well, I'm not sure that the A1 is right. It doesn't seem to be, yeah, we've only loaded one of 3, so something's wrong with A as well. Now, if we're good, we just leave it here and then we open over with our 4th one. All right, there we go. Concentration is real. Sorry. Oh man. All the way up. Watch it just not clear it. I know it does, but it's all right. All right, this trailer's in here. Looks like I parked it. Man, wait till you see the shed on Farm Sim tomorrow, Chad. I took time and parked with it last night. It's beautiful, Clark. And Kimmy said that shed wasn't big enough, by the way, the one with all the tractors. I made it work. Definitely made it work. Alright, what is wrong with this container? I think we just need to, like, hook it up and shimmy it around just a hair and make sure that's not right. Why is it not right? Air hoses? Do I have to get out and do the air hose? Oh, you know what? That is the truck I had to, like, do stuff for it, isn't it? Hang on. I'm about to fail the mission, too, by the way. I didn't realize there was time on this one. Have I failed a mission on there yet? I'm not sure. Well, I know I failed that one earlier with the 100% damage. Whoopsie, my bad. Okay, calm down, game. Don't beep at me. I understand I'm about to fail and have to do it again. It's the fastest minute ever, isn't it? Wait. See, the container's just not... I'm gonna fail because I can't fix that. If the container needs to go forward that little bit, I can't fix that. In 30 seconds. I mean, the only thing it showed me were the dolly legs over here. But yeah, I would say I just didn't get this container in the right spot. I thought it was. Well, we'll just see what happens when we fail. I haven't failed one of these time ones yet, so. And we all blow up. Does it not? Wait, does it let us finish it anyway? Wait a minute. I thought it was gonna like kick us out, but I guess not. I would have run back up here before. Maybe I just don't get the bonus. That's probably what it is. See, there was also, it's not like a weird open top container on that truck when we started, so I kind of think maybe something's wrong with that kind of when we started. If that makes sense. Just means I missed the bonus. Oh, I thought it was gonna like kick me out. Self-destruct or something, you know? Alright, let's try this again. It's not turning to green. I think something's wrong, because like I said, remember there was that I think we need to I think we need to redo that. Something's wrong there. Yeah. All right. Okay, see how that... See how there's a container there, but it's like not really there, but it's there? I kind of think that's the issue. Why am I in this? I need to... Well, let's go ahead and get C. Well, actually, if I can't get A to work, then... there's no point in doing this, right? Well, I have to get it. I have to get it to work. Again, I wish I could just jump off the machine and land on the ground. Run away! But I can't do that, sadly. Sadly. And I'm gonna try it with the stack conveyor this time, or the stacker. Reach stacker, not conveyor. It's not farm sim. No conveyors here. Can we get a conveyor that we can put containers on? That could be kind of slick. That'd be a big conveyor belt. Alright, come on. I mean, they put cars on conveyor belts at like gas or what are those called? Car washes now. Saying. Tab, not okay. Let's go. Let's go straight for A, and we'll see if that container even has a collision on it or not. I'm kind of skeptical if that thing even has a collision, although it did let me pick it up earlier. But I guess that also doesn't really mean anything, right? Try to thread the needle here, chat. It's fine. I don't have enough reach, but I can cheat the system. Alright, brought that in to try to bring it up a little bit more. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I feel like that should have actually worked, right? If you fail, try the same thing again. Isn't that how that goes? I think so. No, not rotate. Slide. Slide, slide. Let's be slow. Oh, man. You didn't use the reach stacker for this job? How'd you get these out of here? If at first you fail, try the exact same thing again. Didn't use the reach stacker, okay. Interesting. Supposed to set the rope length. So what you can do is once you pick up, you hit number 3 across the top of your keyboard, and it auto does the rope length, which is pretty cool. But it does it auto. Honestly, I didn't even realize until literally right now that you could do that. I've just been using the automatic. So watch, like right now, and then I'm gonna hit number 3, and it's gonna rotate it, and it's gonna make them all the same. So yeah, that's how I've been doing it. I mean, sure it's not the right way, but it works. Okay, so if we did this without the reach stacker, or with, yeah, was this container sitting on this truck A for you, or no? I did it without the reach stacker, so I'm just gonna put this down. Put it down. Drive it like it's hot. Let's go. Come on. Aye. Okay. It's fine. Let's go grab that other one out of there just to get the other one out of there and make life a little faster for us. Because I think it's gonna, I mean, I guess I could just move these other containers in here with yeah, it's fair play. I forget. Sometimes I forget that you can literally move anything in this game. Any container anyway. I kind of forget about that. So never mind. That was the dumb question. Sometimes. Alright, come on. To infinity and beyond. I just think that white, or that container on A is not supposed to be there. And it's like glitching that trailer out, is what I think is going on, but I don't know. It's kind of weird if you ask me. So that's what I did last time, Jeff, but I still couldn't get that to work, you know? I'll try it again. I'm gonna do A first this time, though. So. Come on, buddy. Drop it like it's hot. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I forget you can just move stuff. That's, yeah. It happens, chat. Didn't have any problems. Okay. I gotcha. Kind of weird. I was climbing. I mean, it shouldn't be. You know, it looks like it's a simple job. As they all are, honestly. So, it's just kind of weird that it's giving me fits here. So first I'm going to try without moving the thing. Without moving that container off of A there. And then if we collide with it, then we'll move it. Come on, Bessie. Come on, Bessie. You're moving. Come on. You got this. Come on. It wants to work. It really... It really wanted to work. Out of here now. I'm getting rushed. Come on. Yeah, it's the first issue I've had, honestly, with any of them. Now imagine I'm gonna smack into that thing. Okay, there's definitely something there. That was the container, right? I didn't hit anything else. Okay. Drop that one. And it's like not even on their square. Out of here, which is what we did last time. Drop it here in the middle of the road, that's fine, doesn't matter. If it mattered, it would tell me where to put it. Push this back up a little bit more. Try not to leave it so in my way. Because we still have to dig out the C container there, so. C container, huh? We're all C containers. All right, now, please. See, it's like it wants to. Okay, it took it that time because it doesn't have the A above it still. Okay, we're cooking with gas now, boys. We are cooking with gas. Let's go. All right, we got 6 minutes left to get our bonus. We got this. We've got this. Oh, okay. That kind of hurt a little bit. Come on. Alright, up we go. Come on, to this guy. I could almost sneak out here if that one box wasn't in the way there. Well, actually, I could probably just drive over the curb that's like underneath me, right? I don't actually know. I'm not gonna try it. We've got enough damage for this one. They fixed that little camera issue. That would go a long way for me, by the way. Just give it a little no collision. The no collision camera update. That would be very nice. All right. Although, actually, out of a lot of the Saber games, a couple, this is probably the best camera. Out of a few of their games, so I'm not mad about it, but just that weird collision once in a while on either something or sometimes there's nothing. Nice. All right, we got 4 minutes left on the bonus. We are gonna get the bonus, assuming this one wants to work. Hopefully it does. All right, we did it. Good. Good. It worked.
All done here.
Hooray.
Thank you.
That was weird, though, why it didn't work the first time. It was very odd. But at least it worked the second time. That's the first one we've had to restart. So honestly, that's not too bad. All right, there goes all of our money. We got one of our 3 parts of the milestone done and dusted. That's good. Do our yard. Achievement unlocked. Let's go. All right. So what do we have left? Train station, which is 100. Good Lord. And that's 150. So we need 250. And we need to, we still need to work on this before the day's over, but we got time for that. So not worried about that. 250. Well, there's 110. We're not gonna be able to get it all today, but that's all right. Let's go for the 110 though. Although I think we still need money, or we maxed out on vehicles now. Actually, I think we might be maxed out on vehicles. Oh, we gotta go fishing. Sweet. He's way over there. Okay. Oh, look at this thing. It's massive. Kind of like that container ship over there. Oh, that's our home port over there. Okay, I was wondering where it was at. I'm gonna be able to reach that.